3-yard gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
70 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. Gets it to the 15. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll run. Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Shut up. 19.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
On the ready.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. QB sneak coming. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision. question for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a third down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. It's a design run for it. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Ready up!
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 65 cat.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throw here on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a gain of
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance at the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Darts out of the shotgun. Complete to DK Metcalf. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go play action. Here's Darts. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On play action with Darts. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Darts. He will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants jump in front now by 5.
Jaguars 2.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Give now to the running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Set. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. On first and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Before the snap on third and 2, they call time. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, third down. Throwing now on third and 2. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. Hits him on the end route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. To throw. Here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Working inside the red zone. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now.
Jaguars 2.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. At the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Giants and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
The tight end going in motion right.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll go play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready? Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Here goes Dart to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Rolling on third, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first down grab and still going. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Have the 60.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been with.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 10.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Robinson with the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking right, and he finds it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Tag. Hawk 7.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Ready.
Back to pass on first and 10. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Fails to find his running back. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. Now give left side. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Scared folks for a bit, but his extra point is good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The right side is caught by Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
On the sneak, here's Dart. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
This time looking to throw. Complete out to the right. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Heads out on the bootleg. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Looking to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Let's go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Dart. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Robinson with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Brown right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Completed to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. All set to go now from the 35. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.